The wheel of time continues to march on. No, Feel Good, you're actually just in time. You're just in time for some unfair flipping. So we played this last night, and I got one of the endings. And I guess we'll go for another ending now. Who's just in time? Justin Bailey's cousin. Let's see. How do we want to shake this up this time? Regarding how I'm playing this. Oh, I didn't change the stream info. Sorry. Let me do that real quick. Don't want anyone coming in thinking I'm still playing Mighty Gunvolt. Let's see. How do we want to shake this up this time? You already played this game twice? Oh, really? So you've experienced Peak in real time. We'll obviously want faster flips. The thing is, like, if you're going to get all the upgrades, then you're essentially just going for whatever's cheapest first. Otherwise, you're just consigning yourself to a challenge run where the only thing you proved is that you could beat probability by giving into it. Glad to see you're having fun. Yeah, it's a nice little unwinder for the night. I also know that people probably get annoyed if I'm streaming this. But I figured I'd make up a little time for being so late tonight. But this is also like the last moment of like random LOL streams that I can do for the next couple weeks probably. Because tomorrow, Deltarune, or I guess Deltarune today now, Thursday's going to be Star Fox. I will not be here Friday. I may not be here Saturday. And Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be finishing both of those. And then I'm going to be gone at Anthrocon for a week. And then when I get back, it's going to be time for Rhythm Heaven Groove. And then Dench Attack, and then Splatoon Raiders, and then there might be some downtime for me. Of course, we're gonna go flip time. Making TTRPGs forces me to very firmly understand probabilities. See, in theory, should be able to do it now. 1 in 4 chance, so I just gotta hit that 10 times in a row, no problem. See? I got 4. What's 4 to the 10th power? Speaking of, don't know if I asked you if you joined the Tudesville book. I did. It was really good. I mean, I didn't read all the stats in depth because I haven't played it yet. But reading the look at that. Reading the backstories and like setups and stuff was pretty neat. It's alright. Speaking of, Snoot Soup's actually going to be getting her own novel once I got the art for it. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll give in. I'll go up to 30% here. trying to think, like, does anyone want a commission right now, like, for art? And the answer was yes, but I don't think I'm going to right now, because I kind of want to save my money. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I'd like wonder, statistically speaking, what's the quickest way to get to a state where you'd probably win? And it's probably to up the heads chance as much as you can. But then the problem is if you're not spending the money on the combo multiplier and the coin, you're not really getting anywhere. I mean, the seconds flip time is definitely helpful. But even then, you're only at most cutting it in half. For the coin value upgrade. Bro! What is this? Come on. Yeah. I feel like anytime you upgrade, the next flip is like always tails, but it's probably not. They're very clear that the probability cannot be tampered with. Alright, we'll go up to 35. Yell at it? No. It's a 1 in 3 chance now. So that would be 3 to the 10th power. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 21 plus... I lost count now because I'm too busy upgrading the coin. Got most of your stuff over to the room. Yeah. Yeah, the dopamine's hitting. Ah, okay. It's wild that I keep forgetting what I streamed last night. I was like, wait, what did I stream? What was the main game I was streaming last night? I'm like, oh, it's Velgris, of course. Why say that out loud when you know that jinxed it? No. So, actually, I was thinking about it today, and I'm like, why did the urge to play Velgris, like, suddenly come up in the last couple weeks? And I'm like, oh, because I watched Northern Lion play it and Vinny play it, and it's like, yeah, partially, but then I realized I was watching Vinny's latest Mina stream today, and I realized the tower climb, the generator, the spark generator climb at the end of each dungeon is essentially Velgris. You gotta climb to the top, you gotta collect money. If you touch the thing that's following you up, you die and have to start over. And if an enemy hits you, you just get stunned for a second. It's literally Velgris. Just part of a bigger narrative overall, instead of being the game. It was Barbuda too. No, that's Mooncat. Which, depending on how the streams go the next few days, if I can do another UFO 50 stream before I go on vacation, it will be Mooncat. But I definitely want to make sure Deltarune Chapter 5 is done first, at least the normal route. If I have to wait until after vacation to do the weird route like last year with 3 and 4, that's fine. And Star Fox, I want to at least hopefully reach both endings of before I go, which shouldn't be a problem because the game is short. Assuming it's the same length as the original, I should be able to at least get to both endings in one go. I don't know if I'll stream the missions, because the missions are mostly just, like, do the previous missions over, but with new stuff. I may do a little multiplayer on stream. The thing is, I can't really do the, like, the face, whatever it is, the face rig VTuber stuff, because, I would need the webcam plugged in, and I'm not facing the Switch 2 when I play on it, when I stream from it. Mooncat. It's always after 3. So, I said this before, but I'm gonna reactivate Nightbot and leave a pretty stern no spoilers warning in chat tomorrow. Because at this point, I said this last night, at this point I don't think there's going to be any reason for me to ask for hints anyway. Give you no restrictions? Well, hopefully we won't need to, because I'm going to hopefully put some stuff in place that'll stop people. First off, I think I might disable, like, new chatters from the stream while I'm streaming Deltarune. There's no way to beat these odds. There is only time. But I mean, theoretically, as soon as you get 10 coin flips in a row that are heads, you've beaten the odds. If the odds are below 50%. Really turning out to be a good writing laptop. Oh, by the way, just got a new little laptop. Use ThinkPad T480s. Got it just for over $100. I have a ThinkPad, a Linux Ubuntu installed ThinkPad for work that I use, and it's okay, but like, it's not the most stable computer. I had this whole conversation last night during Valgriss, but like, I am very glad I future-proofed my computer when I did. Though if I wish I'd thought of future-proofing it again, like a year or two ago, because it's definitely going to start showing its age soon. But thankfully my GPU is still at least good, so I don't have to really worry about anything right now. It's always 3. It's always 3. I mean, 40% chance. It's 4 and 10, so it's 2 and 5. It actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Okay, this is going to be tails. This is going to be tails. This one is also going to be tails. This one's going to be tails. And then 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 this one's going to be tails. And 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 this one's going to be tails. Okay, but surely I'm not going to get a two... Okay. Alright, reverse psychology isn't working. This is going to be heads. This one's also going to be heads. This one's also going to be heads. Damn it. Switch back to the keyboard. My hand's getting tired. Gambler. What in the hell? This is the true essence of gaming. Got the Windows 10 extended security thing, so hopefully that gives you enough time to find ways to get my necessary programs running in other ways or make the computer offline only. Yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that. I don't know. I'm just going to keep using what I have, and if it stops working, I will figure out how to do other stuff with it instead. I have more than one way to connect to the internet. I don't even care if it gets... Shit. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck. I mean, it's never going to be times 10. Obviously, it'll never get up to that much on this go. Like, really, it could never do that. Like, seriously, it'll never... Fuck. Thought I had something there. Alright, everything's maxed out except hedge chance at this point. Coin's now worth $1, multiplier's now 3.5, flip duration's now just under a second. Okay, 45%. Thankfully, I might be able to do a little magic with wine. I could go for some wine. Some wine and wine cheese. I have wine cheese in my fridge. Spreadable wine cheese. We can raise it up to 50% chance soon. Which, again, kind of ruins the point of it being called unfair flips, because then the flips are not unfair. The flips are actually completely fair once you hit 50%. Who's honking their horn at 4:20 in the morning? Alright, that's a 1 and 2 shot. 2 to the 10th power. What did I end up on last night? It was 60%, wasn't it? Or no, it was 55, because 60%'s like 100,000. And by that point, like, you're either getting all 10 flips in a row, or you're just not getting money. Until you get it to 55%, then it's also unfair, but in the other direction. Yes, you get it! That's exactly what I said last night when I played this the first time. I was like, it's unfair in you know, in the way it's supposed to be up till 45%. 50%, the game loses all meaning, because then it's 1 and 2, so it's completely fair. But then after 55%, it's unfair flips in your favor. And here's the thing, too. Since there's no game over state, theoretically, the flips are always unfair towards you, or towards the game itself, and it's always, like, giving you an advantage, because if you can't get a good number of heads early, you just flip until you earn enough money to get the heads chance above 50%. So in theory, when they call this game unfair flips, they're really just talking about the game itself. They played themselves. The only thing they did to us was make us waste extra time to get up to that point. Fuck. Six. 7. Meme. Fuck. Hey, Ayla. Thank you for the Prime sub again. Again, I don't like that that's the thing. Like, why am I even still connected to Streamlabs if it's not giving me the proper pop-ups? Seven, 8, fuck. Come on, Junkie Tacos. I still, like, I'm in awe of those. That one time I had it, I'm like, wow, it's really just a taco with American cheese on it, huh? It was good, though. I think that's when I also had the pineapple shake. That was the one time I went to Denver. I've never been out there again since that day. That was, what, 2 years ago? Just about. A year and 10 months ago. That was a fun trip. It was really interesting coming home from that because my flight was at midnight on Monday. So, like, I still got to be there all day Sunday, but then I had to go back. Like, I had to leave at, like, 9 p.m., go to the airport at, like, 11 o'clock at night, and then board a flight that took, like, 4 hours to get to Georgia, and then another hour to get back to New Jersey. And then with a time difference, by the time I got home, it was like 8 a.m., and I just went to bed. Body's too used to waking up at stupid early. I don't work today, though. Got a chicken nugget from there earlier, and man, I forgot how tasty it is. Anyway, hi. Hey. Deltarune in 6.5 hours. I already read that. So I got the 20% ending last night. There's two 30% endings, one 20% ending, and then the 10% ending. The 10% ending's the one where you flip heads for the 10th time. So theoretically, we have a chance. We have the greatest chance of getting a new ending tonight. As long as it's one of the 30%, and then we still keep that chance if I stream this again. Which I don't know if I will, because at this point, I don't know how much more content I can, like, wrench out of this. But also, those endings are based... Like, those endings are based on if you get heads on the last flip, technically. Because if you flip tails on the last flip, then it's just nothing. You just lose. And you have to start from 1 again. I have to wonder what the speedrun of this game looks like. I gotta look that up. Like, there's no way to really speedrun it. You can min-max what you're buying first, but you still gotta deal with the unbreakable probability that you're dealt with. Turbo button. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't matter, because the flip is always going to take the same amount of time. Like, yes, in theory, you could make it so that you're always hitting the frame perfect, but it's not really... It's... I don't know. That doesn't change the guarantee that it's still going to be heads or tails. Fuck. Okay, now it's officially unfair. Unfair for the computer flips. But yeah, like at this point, getting 100,000, because like you've got all the multipliers possible, and getting a × 9 multiplier at this point is only like maybe 1,000 or so. Not true. It's like a couple thousand. But like the odds of getting $100,000 before you hit 10 in a row is very low at this point. There's also no achievement to fully max out a coin, so it doesn't matter when you win. The only achievements are flip the 10 for flipping a heads from 1 to 10, and then getting the other 4 endings. So there's 14 achievements, and they're all just tied to, you know, probability. Nothing you have control of matters. The tasks of it, yeah. I wonder if there is a way to, like, manipulate the RNG. I mean, like, they strictly say there's no way to beat the odds here. So there's no way to manipulate the RNG, presumably. But I'm sure speedrunners will find a way. Barrel, 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 fuck. Also wonder if the probability calculation is obfuscated enough, or if you could cheat the value in cheat engine or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I have to look that up. See, I do have to call bullshit when I get 4 tails in a row, when there's only a 45% chance of flipping tails. Heading off, Ephraim? Alright, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna stop as soon as we get the goal here. Which may never happen. Actually, if you quit, it does save where your current run. So I can always come back to this as like a little bonus some night. Yeah! 9! Yes. Here we go. Fuck! The worst possible outcome. That doesn't count as an ending, so you don't get an achievement for it. So not only, to get the final heads, not only do you have to get heads on the last flip, but then on that last flip you only get a 1 in 10 chance of it actually landing on heads. Otherwise you get one of the other 3 endings. So look, I'm not even halfway to getting another 5% on this coin, so... What if Cheat Engine's even the best software for that kind of thing, or if there's a better modern alternative now? Good question. I don't know. Never used it. Just $5 more, bro. Just $5 more. It's like the second it starts spinning faster, it's like you know you're getting a tails. Yes! Yes! 3, 2, 1. Ba-doom. The worst outcome. Come the fuck on, man. At least let me see an ending. That's bullshit that I flipped tails twice for the last flip. Getting 9's like the only way to get close to the next upgrade. So no head. So no heads. Some would say this game does not respect your time. Some would say it respects it exactly as it should, because you knew what you're getting into when you play this. Game warned you about that very clearly at the beginning. It's respecting your decision to spend your time doing this. Fuck you. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. We might actually hit 60% this time. I kind of want that to happen more. Let me get one more chain so I can fucking get the upgrade. There we go. Fuck. See, the game's fucking with me now because it knows I want to stop. Because it's late. And now it's not going to give me, like, a good chain, so I could just buy that last upgrade. Yeah. Fuck. The problem is, like, a 5 chain is not good enough. It's only getting me, like, $500. Fuck, man. Come on. At least let me get to 8 before you screw me over. Let's go gambling. I can never lose. To be fair, you can't lose at this. You could just keep playing until you win. Alright. Wait. Got chain. Okay. Mine's gone. Wait. Ooh, okay. Game's fucking with me now. Frig. Okay. Click again to quit game. Progress is saved automatically. Boom. We're done. I will come back to that at some point. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Again, I know streams have been kind of weird lately, but we're going to make the best of it. Tomorrow night, Deltarune, finally. Again, I'm going to set some very strict spoiler warnings because last time I got a little too chatty about it. Rip Coim. Hey, no, it's not Rip Coim. I'm coming back to it. The game's still saved. And then Thursday we do Star Fox, and that's going to be fun. Anyway, thank you so much for coming, everybody. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/little space. It does not look like there's many people on right now. So, Black and Yellow, I haven't rated them in a while. I rated Joel last night. Imakune's streaming right now. They're having serious talks, so it's probably not the best to raid them. Yeah, why not? Black and Yellow. We haven't rated them in a couple weeks. Good night. Yes, thank you. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Delta Day, and I will see you tomorrow night. Goodbye.